Most people think anxiety is a mind thing. Racing thoughts, constant worry, overthinking, and yes, that's part of it. But here's what doesn't get talked about enough. Anxiety shows up in the body as well, just as loudly. Sometimes even louder. A heart that suddenly starts pounding for no reason. A chest that feels tight. A body that just feels permanently on the edge. If any of that sounds familiar, this video is for you. Here's the thing, anxiety is not imagined. It's a real psychological response that involves your nervous system, your hormones, and multiple body systems all at once. When your brain senses a threat, it activates what's called the flight or fight mode. Stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol flood the body, putting it on high alert and ready to react. Problem is, there's usually no physical danger to actually run from. So the body stays in that activated state far longer than it's meant to. And that's when the physical symptoms start showing up. Let's go through what this actually feels like in the body. The heart and the chest are often where people notice it first. A rapid or pounding heartbeat, chest tightness, or unsettling feeling. These symptoms are so intense that they're regularly mistaken for heart problems. But what's actually happening is that the body is increasing blood flow in response to stress. Breathing changes are another hallmark. Shallow, short breaths. The feeling that you can't get a full breathe in. Sometimes even hyperventilation. Muscle tension is one of those quieter ones. Tight shoulders, a stiff neck, a clenched jaw, teeth grinding, and unexplained headache. Digestive issues are extremely common too, and yet most people don't connect them to anxiety. Nausea, bloating, cramps, irregular digestion. The gut and the brain are deeply connected. So when the stress hits, the digestive system is often the first place you feel it. Dizziness and lightheadedness are linked to the changes in breathing and blood flow that happen during anxious states. And then there's sweating, temperature changes, and tingling, cold, clampy hands, chills or unexpected heat flashes, pins and needles in the hands and feet, and tingling sensation around the face. All of these are the body trying to regulate itself under stress. Now, let's understand what happens during a panic attack. During an intense anxiety or panic episode, all of these symptoms can peak very quickly and all at once. But here's what's important to understand. These are all temporary expressions of the body's stress response. They are not permanent, they are not dangerous, and they can stop. The bigger concern is when anxiety stops being occasional and becomes the baseline. When the body stays in a prolonged state of alertness, symptoms stop being reaction to specific moments and become constant. And an increasing sensitivity where even small everyday stressors can trigger a full physical response. The good news is that because anxiety is physical, calming the body is one of the fastest and most effective ways to ease it. And no, I'm not just suggesting you to calm down or take a chill pill. These are real and effective ways to manage your anxiety. Deep, slow breathing with longer exhales than inhales directly signals the nervous system to stand down. Consciously releasing muscle tension, dropping the shoulder, unclenching the jaw, relaxing the neck. Gentle movement like walking or stretching helps discharge the build-up physical energy that anxiety creates. It gives the body somewhere to put all of that activation. Reducing stimulation during anxious moments, you can start by dimming the lights, lowering noise, stepping away from the screens. This removes fuel from the fire. And grounding techniques. Anchoring attention to a physical sensation like feeling your feet on the floor or something you're holding in your hand. This brings the nervous system back to the present, away from whatever the brain is amplifying. These might seem really simple, but can have lasting impact in the long run. Anxiety doesn't just live in your thoughts. It lives in your body, in your chest, in your gut, your muscles, and the more you understand these signals, the less overwhelming they become. If this gave you a clearer picture of something you have been experiencing, share it with someone who also might need it. And drop any questions that you have in the comments. See you in the next one.